Hi, I'm Peter Jacobson, Jacobson Orchards, Yountville, California. We're going to talk about how to plant leggy tomato plants. So as you can see, the soil is properly soft, ready to be worked, and this plant's now ready to go. I like leggy tomato plants. Essentially, I have to define that as ones that's, let's say, 5-7 times taller than their pot. In other words, there's a lot of stalk to them. They're a little difficult to plant because you should plant about that much tomato, and you don't want to dig a hole that deep. So the best way to plant leggy tomato plants is essentially lay them out. Let me show you what I'm talking about. I got some beautiful soil here. I did a little trench in the soil, nice long trench. And the deeper end is a little bit deeper at the deeper end. So I got a little bed laying here right now. What happens, I take this plant out. You're noticing these roots are all balled up. You want to open it up. You want to let those roots get out. They need to spread out. Never plant a plant that's all balled up like that because the roots can't go anywhere. They're all stuck. So you want to spread the roots out some like this. And then what you're going to do is you're going to put them in here. I'm tickling it. I'm not breaking it. I'm tickling it. I'm laying it in, I'm letting those roots go out. Lay that gently in the ground, gently turn the head up so that it's out of the ground slightly. Don't break the top. And now what I'm doing, I got this all right, the roots are going out, and I'm covering it up. I'm just stacking the dirt all around the stalks, everywhere. And that cute little head like this, just barely cuddling it, just bringing some support underneath. I want that to be standing up. I don't care if it's a little bit like that. It's going to straighten out. I just want it to be tucked in. So now that I've got it in the ground, I'm going to water it. It's got to be watered. A little trough around the outside, little walls being built up, so it's a little bathtub. I'm not going to do something like, I'm not going to go, a little bit of water like, no, this is now laid into bed. It needs to be totally covered with water. So I want to water it. I want it to be completely soaked. I want to see that water go all around it. I want it stacked up. I want to pool the water. I want it to be wet. Now what's going to happen is it's going to get wet. It's going to soak into the ground. As it soaks into the ground, it's pulling all the dirt right up against that stem that I laid in there. And all of that's going to start sending roots out. So that's it. Dig a nice trough in soft soil, pull off the cap, spread out those roots, lay it down gently, turn its head up, cover those plants with soil, tuck the head in so it's got a nice shoulder to be supported, and then fill up the bathtub with water. That's how to plant a leggy tomato plant, and actually leggy tomato plants eventually make a better tomato plant because they've got a lot more roots than other ones you put in.